Charm City Cakes is known for their outlandish designs, larger than life creations, and the motto, if you can imagine it, we can create it. I'm here at Charm City Cakes West, where Duff Goldman is going to share his best chef secrets to creating a professional looking layered cake at home. We're gonna learn how to make a gorgeous layered cake at home. What's the first thing we need to do?
This is like the biggest like eureka kind of moment because people are like, how do you do that? How do you make the cakes flat? I'm gonna show you and you're gonna be like, oh.
Mind blown.
Yeah, totally. Now, here in the bakery we use this thing, it's called a cake saw, okay?
Wow.
And what it is, you have a little, like a hacksaw blade and it stays level on the table.
Oh, wow,
right?
nice and
And
even.
yeah, and you get a nice flat cake. Most people have one of these, right? This one, and this kind of takes a little bit more practice, but you really...
So he's sawing as he's turning the cake, really trying to stay even. Then you go towards the middle.
Because then what'll happen is, hopefully...
Perfect. So let me get down here just like Duff.
Make sure your knife is nice and flat, like super parallel with the table.
Let's see. All right, so now we have our 3 layers.
Now what's next is every cake, you know, before you ice it, before you decorate, before you do anything, you got to put all the good stuff in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe just a ring.
And this is going to keep all that yummy filling from kind of squirting out the sides, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. Let's just put a little, just so all of our stuff sticks to the cake.
I like that.
Here's some white chocolate. Kind of sprinkle those in. This is the fun part.
Okay, what are those?
Those are pretzels. Because why not? There's M&Ms.
I have a feeling we're going down memory lane over here.
These are fried bananas. Some people call them bananas Foster.
Oh, they smell heavenly.
They smell good.
Okay, thank you.
That was it.
That was delicious.
It was yummy.
Okay, so now our next layer. So we flip it over.
Flip it over.
Okay,
And you can get down, you look at it.
Okay.
You know, right? Kind of press down in the middle there because you don't want a dome shape.
All right, so you want to do this.
You've done this before.
No way.
You've totally done this before. I don't.
What are some of the most outrageous cakes that you've made?
We just made a life-size working NASCAR.
All right.
All right, now, this is one of the real tricks here. You want the bottom of the cooked edge to end up being the top of your cake.
Got it.
If you just flip it over, all right, now will be much easier to ice. Cool, and there you go, the cake is filled.
All right, our cakes are stacked, they're filled. Now it's time to frost them.
First thing we're gonna do though, we're gonna do a crumb coat. So first you just get a bunch of frosting on there, right? We're just pushing it out to the edge.
Now you're gonna size.
And you just start going on the side. The reason why you push it all the way to the edge is now you really don't have to be clean with it because you know you're not gonna touch the edge of the cake. Okay, so now this costs 79 cents at Home Depot. Okay? It's a taping knife for when you're doing drywall.
Okay.
Great for icing cakes.
Okay.
But basically, the way you get a nice, even side is long strokes. Okay? Try to get the cake roughly in the middle of the turntable. Place your taping knife.
So this never moves. The taping knife is still, you're moving the cake.
Exactly.
All right, let me try.
Go to town.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this still.
Keep it still. Just make sure you're straight up and down.
Okay, straight up and down.
And make sure you're a little bit more
You
angled.
can show me. We can have like a ghost moment.
It's like that. Yeah, there you go.
At an angle. There we go.
This is giving us the shape of the cake, and then we're gonna chill it, and this is what the fondant is gonna stick to. All right, so you see how the buttercream is going up beyond the level. So the cake probably stops right here. The buttercream is actually higher than the cake. So what you wanna do is you wanna pretend your cake is this big. You're gonna start out here.
Oh, okay.
And just like you're like landing an airplane, okay? You're gonna come in and you're gonna land your plane. Whoosh,
Yeah.
You're gonna come in,
Oh.
and you're gonna land the plane. Every time you land, you wipe. You have to make the noise too, it doesn't work.
Over and out, roger that.
Coming in for landing.
So this is a crumb coat. Duff, how long does this go into the refrigerator?
We're gonna put it in there just so the butter sets up, so maybe like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Cool?
Great. All right, so what do we need to now cover this cake with fondant?
Well, first what we gotta do is prep the cardboard, right?
Okay.
So we're just gonna get rid of this little lip. You don't want this. So
get to the very edge of that cake.
Very
We're getting rid of
edge.
all the cardboard.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this fondant out.
Wow,
Now,
that's a lot of fondant.
we're gonna cut most of it off. We're gonna give it a little knead because we just kind of want to
hold the
make
table
it.
for you.
Thanks. What you want to do is basically want to warm it up. You don't want to do this too much because then you end up tearing up the protein structure in there and
So
you
just
get
like
all those
pizza
little
dough.
cracks.
You don't want to play with it too much,
Just
right?
like pizza dough, just like anything. You don't want to play with it too much. This is cornstarch. Don't be shy with this stuff. You can always brush it off later. And it's going to get all over.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm wearing
Happens
black.
all the time. I mean,
I'm going to be covered.
sometimes that happens. You got me earlier. How thin are we trying to get it?
About 1/8 of an inch.
Okay. Now, what happens if you were to accidentally tear it?
Mush it up into a ball again and just totally start over. Okay. So now we're going to do.
Okay.
Let's flip this over. Okay. Now I'm going to slide my hand in here.
All right. So the fondant's laying on the rolling pin.
On the rolling pin.
Starting at the edge. And then slowly rolling it off. Oh my
Just like
gosh.
that. Now, get the fondant. The first thing you want to do is this top edge because this is where the cracks happen. All the weight is pulling it down, so you want to get this part stuck first. You're just very gently persuading.
Okay. So you keep working it.
Yeah, it's a slow process. You can't force it. You just gotta. All right, now we're at the bottom.
Okay.
I've got a pizza cutter. I'm gonna go right at an angle. I'm basically hitting the cardboard.
Okay. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so when you get to the edge here, go like this.
Okay. And then take it off.
Take it off. And then when you do this, so you want to make sure that there's no crumbs.
Yep.
Okay? And as long as there's no crumbs,
You're good.
you can totally
Wow.
reuse it. So this is a fondant smoother.
This is really when it's looking professional. It's smoothing it out.
Okay, now I'm gonna put this down here. A little bit of buttercream. I'm putting a little bit of water on here, just like that.
A
Right?
little food brush. Are you gonna put a border around the cake?
Yeah, just a little snake.
Yeah, because I mean you can kind of see the edge, you can see a little bit of the crumbs
Hey, nobody wants to see that.
peeking out.
Nobody got time for that.
What are some cakes that you've been working on lately?
We just made the premiere cake for Smurfs 2. There's Azrael
You
actually
did?
right there. Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, now.
Wow.
Actually, way too much.
No, it's perfect.
Ta-da!
It's so
Cool, right?
gorgeous. I cannot wait to cut into this cake.
This is the exciting part.
Now, is there a trick to getting that perfect slice?
Well, I think the best thing to do is really just make sure your knife is clean, right?
So clean it between cuts.
Yeah, you want to wipe that off, and that way when your next cut, it doesn't clean itself off on the edge of your fondant right there.
Oh my gosh, the anticipation.
Right. Let's see what's in here.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Really good.
Oh, it looks gorgeous. Duff, thank you so much for
Thank
teaching
you.
me how to make a gorgeous layered cake.
Anytime.
So great. And thank you for watching. I'm Brandy, and we'll see you next time on Pop Sugar.